From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Rob Westgate. Israeli forces are intensifying their strikes on southern Gaza ahead of an expected ground incursion into the city of Rafah. More than 1 million Palestinians had already fled their homes in the north, headed for the promised safety of Rafah. Still, at least 44 people were killed yesterday in Israeli bombing. Reporter Jonathan Karl spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who says the Israeli Defense Force is trying to protect civilians.
Yeah, you've directed the Israeli Defense Forces to evacuate Rafah in advance of this ground invasion. There's an estimated 1.4 million people in that area right now. Where are they supposed to go?
No, well, the areas that we've cleared north of Rafah are plenty of areas there, but we are working out a detailed plan to do so. And that's what we've done up to now. We're not cavalier about this. This is part of our war effort to get civilians out of harm's way.
Now, Netanyahu has not shared any details or a timeline of the invasion, but its initial announcement set off a wave of panic. With some residents still in recovery mode from the last big winter storm that hit Nova Scotia, Environment Canada is raising concerns about another snowstorm later this week. Forecasters say they are monitoring the potential development of a nor'easter passing south of Nova Scotia Tuesday into Wednesday. Still, they say it is too early to make a prediction about snowfall amounts, as the forecast track remains very uncertain. Buses and streetcars running through Toronto's Chinatowns will look a little different this month in honor of Lunar New Year festivities, which get underway this weekend. The Toronto Transit Commission says it's decking out its vehicles on specific routes with Lunar New Year greetings to mark the Year of the Dragon. The greetings appear in several Asian and South Asian languages, including Chinese, Korean, Tagalog, Tibetan, and Vietnamese. A trio of Winnipeg police officers are recovering this morning after getting shot during an apartment building standoff. Police say they were attending a call for a person being held against her will. They say they were informed that several other people as well as firearms were believed to be in the same apartment. A standoff ensued, but ultimately 2 men were arrested after the local tactical support team responded. No one else was injured. And finally, Taylor Swift fans don't really have to worry any longer. She'll have no problem making it to the Super Bowl today. She's already back on U.S. soil.
On board one of the most tracked flights around the world, Taylor Swift has made it back from her Eras concert tour in Tokyo a full 24 hours before her boyfriend plays on Sunday. Her jet touched down at LAX, putting to rest all of the questions about if she could make it to Las Vegas in time to watch Travis Kelce play. She had plenty of time. She has about a week before her next concert stop in Australia. Alex Stone, ABC News, Las Vegas.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Ottawa Senators came back from a 10-day break with an impressive 5-3 win over the Toronto Maple Leafs Saturday night. The Sens' Ridley Gregg added an empty net goal with just 5.1 seconds remaining. Morgan Riley of the Leafs took exception to the slap shot that Gregg used for the empty netter and cross-checked Gregg up high. Meantime, Connor Hellebuyck backstopped the Winnipeg Jets to a 2-1 victory over the Pittsburgh Penguins, Hellebuyck stopping 35 of 36 shots as Winnipeg snapped a 5-game losing streak. Los Angeles got a shutout performance from goaltender David Rittich as the Kings whipped the visiting Edmonton Oilers 4-0. Now over to the NBA, where Jared Allen and Evan Mobley both had double-doubles as the Cleveland Cavaliers routed the Toronto Raptors 119-95. That was the red-hot Cavs' 9th straight win. Finally, Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors edged the Phoenix Suns 113-112. From the Canadian Press, I'm Rob Westgate.